Now, after discussing the factors which affect imbibition, we'll come to the importance of imbibition. I hope till now you all have an idea of how important this process imbibition is for the plants. So, if in case of plants I talk about imbibition, it is helpful in the germination of seeds. What happens? How do seeds germinate by this process of imbibition? The inside of the seed is known as, you can say, a kernel, okay, and the outside region we have a seed coat. This is the seed coat and the inside region is known as a kernel. What is going to happen? The pressure developed inside the kernel is sufficiently high to break the seed coat. When this seed coat is going to break, then this kernel or the inner part of the seed is going to have an access to the atmospheric oxygen, and the cellular processes are going to start. These chemical reactions are going to start, which are going to lead to the germination of the seeds. Okay, so remember, if to talk about the imbibition by seeds, the pressure developed due to imbibition, that is absorption of water by the kernel, is more than the seed coat. Since the inner pressure is more, this is going to lead to the seed coat breakage, which leads to finally germination of seeds. So, this is very important vital process. So, remember, the first initial step of the germination of seeds is because of this imbibition process. Second, we move on to young cells. Now, in case of young cells, the vacuole is not developed. So, what is going to happen? Since vacuole is not developed, the process for the transport of water and minerals or other substances is not going to take place by osmosis. So, in young cells, this transport is going to take place by imbibition process. Why? I told you, because in the young cells, the vacuole is not developed in case of plant cells. So, the osmosis process cannot take place at such an efficient rate, but this process imbibition usually takes place in case of young cells. Next, we move on to the developing fruits. Now, these developing fruits also show this process, that is imbibition. Okay, they have highly negative water potential because of this process, that is imbibition. The developing fruits also show this process, that is imbibition. Next, wooden frames. This is in general, as you have observed during rainy season, what happens? The wood soaks water, it absorbs water, and due to which you see the structure is actually distorted. What happens? It is going to swell up. Okay, so wooden frames absorb water by this process, that is imbibition. We talk about roads and pavements. The roads and pavements break during rainy season. When you travel to hilly areas or when you travel normally in the rainy season on roads, you will see when there is water on the roads, when there is rainy season, the roads and the pavements actually break. Why do they break? Because under their surface, the spores and the seeds, they are going to germinate by this process imbibition, which is going to lead to the breakage of these roads and pavements. You can say it can be a factor which can lead to this breakage. Then we talk about boulders. Boulders are, large, you can say large stones. So, if we talk about hilly areas and if we talk about landslides, so landslide is much severe than these boulders. If we want to break these huge boulders, what people do in earlier times, they actually inserted the wooden frames which were soaked in water. When these wooden frames were soaked in water, they are going to swell up and they are going to break these boulders, these large stones. Alright, so how this is going to help the process of imbibition in case of breakage of boulders? By inserting the wooden frames which were soaked in water, because they are going to imbibe water, they are going to absorb water, which will lead to their swelling. This will break this. Okay, so this is in general I have discussed the importance of imbibition in terms of germination of seeds, and this first and foremost importance of imbibition in plants is the germination of seeds. Don't forget this point. Then young cells also imbibe water since they don't have developed any vacuole, and the developing fruits also show imbibition. The wooden frames, roads and pavements, boulders, I hope this is clear to you how wooden frames are going to absorb water, and you see the swelling of the wooden frames during rainy season, and roads and pavements show breakage. This can be also one of the factor. The factor can be the absorption of water by the process imbibition by the spores and the seeds. Then the boulders can be broken down by inserting wooden frames which are soaked in water. This is how earlier people used this technique by just inserting the wooden frames in the boulder. So what is going to happen? We are going to insert the wooden frames in the boulder. This is going to swell because this wooden frame is already soaked in water. When this is going to swell, this is going to lead to the breakage of this boulders. Okay, so the importance of imbibition, I hope, is very clear to you, and you can actually effectively elaborate these all points in your language so that it also becomes more of conceptual one.